If you're someone who looks calm on the outside, but internally feels like you're holding something together, this video is for you. Because what you're experiencing isn't just stress. It's a constant state of internal bracing. And most women don't realize that they're living in it until it starts to affect everything. You're the one that people rely on. You can handle things, you can figure things out. But even when nothing is wrong, your body doesn't fully let go. You sit down to rest, and there's still something in you that's on. Thinking ahead, anticipating, holding, and you might even tell yourself, I'm fine. I've handled worse. If you're recognizing yourself in this, just comment bracing down below. Not for me, but so that you can actually see it. I remember a period in my life around the time of my divorce where I was really under a lot of stress. And what stood out for me wasn't just how I felt, it was what was happening inside of my body. I had moments where I couldn't get my words out. I knew what I wanted to say, but it felt like something was constricting my throat, like I was being held down. And what was worse is that I couldn't even sing, and I love singing. At the time, I didn't have language for it. But looking back now, my body was in such a constant state of holding that it actually affected my ability to really express. There's actually a lot of research that supports this. In the book, The Body Keeps the Score, Dr. Bessel van der Kolk explains how the body holds on to stress long after the moment has passed and continues to affect how we feel and function, even when everything looks fine on the surface. That's what I see happening with so many high-functioning women. Bracing is what your body does when it doesn't feel fully safe to relax. Not unsafe in a really obvious way, but unsafe to fully let go. So your system stays slightly on alert, slightly activated. It's not panic, but it's not really ease either. And you'll find that over time, this will become your normal. Here's the part that most women don't realize. Bracing works. It helped you get through hard things. It helped you stay in control. It helped you keep your life moving forward. So of course, your body kept doing it. But what once helped you is now quietly shaping your life. This is where it starts to show up. You wake up tired even when you've slept all night. You hold on to excess weight. You sleep, but it's lighter. You react faster than you used to. And sometimes you snap at those people that you actually care about and love in your life. Not because you want to, but because you're stretched so thin internally. It takes almost nothing then to push you past your limits. There's a line in that film, The Chronicles of Narnia. Yes, I am that nerd. Where the character, one of the main characters at the beginning, says he feels like too little butter spread over too much toast. And that's what it can feel like. You're doing everything, holding everything, showing up for everyone, but there's not really enough of you to do it the way that you're doing it. So even though you're managing your life, you're exhausted inside it. And the part of you that feels really guilty about that is the same part of you that's been holding everything together. This is the part that most women don't even realize. Steadiness doesn't feel like doing less. It feels like your body is no longer fighting you while you're doing your life. It feels like you can sit down and you can actually rest. You can wake up without feeling that sense of pressure right away. Your reaction softens. You have space before you respond. Your body isn't constantly holding tension in the background. You're still capable, you're still productive, you're still you, but you're not doing it from strain anymore. You're doing it from a place that actually feels supported from within. Let me ask you something. Right now, what are you holding in your body? In your jaw, your shoulders, your stomach? Just notice it and ask yourself, what would happen if I didn't hold this just for a few seconds? And if you did feel even a small shift there, you can just write notice down in the comments. This is where the work begins. The good news, this is not permanent. Your body learned this state, which means it can learn something different. This is the work I do with women, not pushing harder, not placing more pressure, but helping your system come out of that constant holding pattern and return to a steady, grounded baseline. If you recognize yourself in this, I created something to help you begin. It's called the Bracing to Steadiness Reset Kit. It will help you see where you're still bracing, really start to understand what it's costing you, and begin shifting it. You can find it down in the description below. And if you're ready for some deeper support, I also offer a 90-minute reset session where we work through this together. You don't have to keep holding everything like this.